Umar Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global, down at Your Call. Joined the infamous OD.
2 times. Yeah, man. Listen, it was a good fight just now.
Great fight. Sam Antwi and Jez Smith. Sparred both of them obviously in the past.
I sparred them both, yeah, you know, they're both amazing fighters, and I feel like a fight like that shouldn't be shown in small hall boxing. A fight like that it should have a decent platform. Should either be live on BT Sport, live on Sky Sports. You know, that fight, it was a good fight, but it just really didn't get the hype that I feel like it should have got.
I mean, yeah, if you was watching that on TV, you'd be thoroughly entertained.
Yeah. But you know what? But I'll be watching boxing on Sky or on BT sometimes, and you see some complete bums fighting people like Tom Farrell live on Sky because he can sell tickets. But you get guys like this that can't sell any tickets, and they're not getting paid that much, and they're not known, and they're fighting for probably £1,000 to £2,000. You get bums like Tom Farrell, you can sell 1,000 tickets, and he's gonna be, and then he'll fight and get 10 to 15k. Boxing's not fair.
You mentioned Tom Farrell. He's fighting Phil Bowers. What do you think about that fight?
Phil's my good friend.
Oh, is it?
My good friend. Listen, Tom Farrell's getting his ass whooped. Part 2. I whooped his ass the first time. Philip Bowers gonna whoop, you know, part 2. And Tom Farrell, he'll be back. He'll go out there, sell a few more tickets, then he'll get another title shot because he can sell. It's not because he's good. Tom Farrell gets these shots because he can sell. It's not because he can fight. The guy can't fight. The guy was the easiest fight I've had in my life. The guy basically, he was like a journeyman to me after I got beat. You know, I got beat, and Eddie Hearn was like, listen, OD, I've got a journeyman for you. I've got a journeyman who's going to give you some confidence back, but he's 13-0. And his name's Tom Farrell. You can be fighting him for the WBA. So, you know, even though he is unbeaten, this guy's a complete bum. That's what Eddie Hearn told me. Eddie Hearn told me that Tom Farrell was a bum. And I went out there and I proved that he was a bum. Hell yeah.
What's happening with you anyways?
I'm just enjoying some time off right now. Just moved into my new place, so I'm back in the gym now. I've had a few months off. You know, after my last fight, I felt a bit disheartened. I felt like it wasn't fair, and a few others that also saw that fight felt like it wasn't fair. And you know, I wasn't really in a good place mentally, so I felt like I need to take a few months out, enjoy life a bit, because that's what life's about. Life isn't boxing. Boxing is a part of life, and I'm not going to make boxing everything to me, because then once boxing goes, I'm going to be sad, I'm going to be down, I'll be quite depressed, and I can't do that no more. So, you know, I took some time out, and now I'm back.
How's the YouTube channel going?
Good channel,
How's the YouTube channel going?
My YouTube channel has been doing good. I've got a few subs now. I get views. You know, I release videos maybe once every 3 or 4 days. It's just something that I find fun, and I like giving the fans time to interact with me. I like giving the fans an opportunity to get to know me. And I don't only talk about boxing. I talk about females, talk about girls, I talk about life, I talk about tax, I talk about all these other issues. And I want to show the boxing fans that a boxer isn't just a boxer. A boxer is a person, and that the arrogant person that I might play on camera isn't the person that I actually am. I'm a person. I've got friends, I've got a family. I'm not this weird guy that goes around, he wears sunglasses indoors and disrespects other people, and I'm a rude person. That's not me, but that's the persona that I put on for boxing. And the YouTube page that I've made, I more want the fans to have an opportunity to get to know me.
Okay. Where do you see it going? Is it just an outlet for you to speak, or do you like?
What, my YouTube?
Yeah.
To be honest, it's just an outlet for me to speak. I like to talk about anything that's on my mind. If I think about something, I talk about it, and I enjoy it. I enjoy giving the fans an opportunity to get to know me. I like explaining things and parts about boxing that they don't see. Because you know that there's a part to boxing that the fans don't see. Like, a fan doesn't know what happens backstage. The fans don't know what goes on in a fighter's room if he gets beat, or they don't know the things that, you know, and like the things that go on in his room after he wins. All they see is, okay, the fight's won, the TV's off now, advert. Like, they don't see what's next. Like, what happens backstage? What happens? What goes on? What happens that night or the next day? Like, fans don't know and they don't see that part. So that's why I like to explain things like that on my YouTube page.
That's cool. I know you do quite a few videos on boxing issues outside of yourself, talk about other fighters. So what's your sort of take on what's going on with Joshua at the moment? Talks of splits with Wilder,
Listen,
Fury, White.
I don't really like to speak about this because I know AJ and I know White. And I know Tyson Fury now because I'm Tyson Frank. But listen, when it's all said and done, AJ's the A side. Tell me any fighter that's more known or that's more marketed than AJ. I could put Deontay Wilder in my local Tesco right outside. People won't know him. I can put AJ in a fucking old ladies' home. Everyone knows him. You can put AJ anywhere. AJ is the most marketed boxer in the world. There is no boxer alive that's more known or that's more marketed than AJ. So AJ is the A side. When it's all said and done, it's not about I've got the WBC. It's not about the belt. It's about who's more known and who brings in more money. And you know, like that's what boxing's about. And like obviously AJ's there. AJ knows if I'm the A side, and this guy wants and this guy wants half, this guy won't even be getting paid if he was fighting some other guy. So you know, I feel like a 10% against AJ is more than a 50% against these other guys. So AJ is the A side. So you know what? If AJ offers you 20-30%, just say okay, I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna beat him, but once I beat him, then I'm the A side. But don't be too greedy. And I feel like a few of these heavyweights are being a bit too greedy. The most known heavyweights right now, AJ first, Tyson Fury second. Tyson Fury's on his way up, especially in the last 5-6 months. Tyson Fury's up there.
You mentioned about sort of in the rematch you'd get a higher percentage, if you like, but I think Dylan White's problem was that in the rematch clause, it was still, I think, a 50-50 split.
Well, because if Dillian White beats AJ, AJ is still more known than him, right? If Dillian White, I know Dillian White and I know AJ, but if they fight and if Dillian White wins, Dillian White is still gonna be AJ is still gonna be more known than than White. So AJ is still the A side, even if he gets beat by White. He can fight White, get beat, he's still the fucking A side because he's not AJ. AJ is just like. People see AJ as a god. People see Dillian White as a boxer. People see me as a boxer. People see you as UMAR, IFL UMAR. It's true.
I am UMAR, IFL UMAR.
People see Eddie Hearn as
Fast car.
Yeah. But people see AJ as god. People see AJ is a human. AJ is god. People, they will worship like the ground that he literally walks on.
Claudia, can we go through some people in boxing and you can like give them then? So we've done UMAR, IFL UMAR. You're just the boxer, apparently. Eubank Senior?
No. They say they call me Mr. £7 an hour bums.
Right. Eubank Senior?
I think everyone thinks he's weird. People think that Chris Eubanks is weird.
Frank Warren?
I don't know.
Uncle Frank?
Uncle Frank.
Yeah. Eddie Hearn?
Fast car.
Kogan Cassius?
Don't know.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Just Kogan.
Just Kogan.
Could play this game all day. Tyson Fury?
Mr. Comeback King.
Josh Taylor?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about him in a while.
Okay. Jack Catterall?
The guy who gets gifted victories. Got gifted to him.
I think I've already heard your opinions on Tom Farrell.
Tom Farrell. Listen, I want to speak about Tom Farrell. Tom Farrell, he always get opportunities in boxing because he can sell tickets. Boxing is a business. Boxing isn't about if you can fight, if you can't fight. If you can sell tickets, if you're likable, if you're marketable, he will get shots after shots after shots. Tom Farrell's next fight, he's got a Commonwealth title shot against Phil.
Yeah.
Why? I haven't seen him. It's like apart from me, he ain't fought anyone good. He ain't beat anyone good. So how on earth has he got this big shot now? It don't make sense because he can sell tickets. Boxing's a business. Boxing's not like it was 10 to 15 years ago. Boxing was more the right fighter gets the right shot. But now it's like, listen, if he can sell tickets, if he's marketable, yeah, he'll fight for the world title. Even though he ain't had no fights, he can fight for the world title. Even though he got knocked out in his last 4 or 5 fights, if you're marketable, you will get a world title shot. It's not about if you're good. I see good fighters out here on this show, out here, and they're fighting for fucking 10 to 15 pounds. These guys are good. People that are fighting on the TV are not good. They're just guys that can sell. And I feel like a lot of boxing fans, they don't understand that it's a big difference between a fighter that's good and a fighter that sells. Boxing fan feels like it's both the same thing.
When do you see yourself back in the ring then, realistically?
May, sometime in
That's
May.
not too far.
Yeah, not too far. I've had a few months off. You know, I wanted to enjoy life a bit because I feel like before I made boxing a massive part of my life to the point where it controls my happiness, and boxing's not going to be my happiness. Just like after I got thrown under the bus, I was down. After that, I said boxing is not my happiness. I got robbed. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I buy myself listen, I went out there, I got myself a place. I've got a girlfriend now, I've been spending some time with her, and I've just been enjoying life. I feel like that's what life's about.
Oh, in Marbella have you been?
Yeah, I went to Marbella. I was there for 5 days.
Oh yeah, with Ben Davison, of course.
Davison,
I've seen it. Yeah.
I trained with him.
How was that?
Yeah, it's good. I feel like he's a really good coach. He's a really underrated coach. You know, people didn't really know who Ben was 18 months ago. 12 months ago. I didn't know who this guy was. He's like, Ben, isn't he Tyson Fury's friend? That's now his coach because he's his friend. That's all I knew about Ben. I'm like, but then I see Ben, I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. He's just Tyson's coach. But now, after doing pads, you know, with Ben, now I have the understanding that Ben is his own man. I don't see Ben as now Tyson's coach. No,
Ben Davison.
Ben is a coach, and he's, you know, yeah. So he's his own man, and he isn't defined by the fact that he's a coach for Tyson Fury anymore, in my eyes. But you know, in the past he was, because I didn't know him. But the guy understands this game inside and out.
A lot of people say that in the train. He's a nice guy as well, Ben.
Yeah.
Just lastly, I want to touch upon a thing that you're quite vocal about: haters. Obviously, everyone's going to have their haters, whoever you are, especially in the boxing business. But there's sometimes where it gets stepped over the mark, where it gets racial and about your girlfriend, etc.
You're talking about the Pro Blacks?
Huh?
Chakabars.
What was that?
I had some guy on Instagram that I started getting a few inboxes, a few DMs of these girls that are black, and they hated me because I've got a white girlfriend, basically. And you know, racism is a strong thing, but it works both ways. I know people that are white that are quite racist, people that are black are quite, you know, that are, so it's, you know, it's the same thing. It works both ways. But in my opinion, I feel like if you're white, if you're black, I don't give a toss. I don't give a toss. Right? If you cut our blood, all of us bleed red. All of us bleed red. I feel like people that are quite racist, they've got small minds. Like, how can you hate this man because he's white? Like, I can't hate a man because he's white. I can't wish him death because he's white or because he's Asian, Chinese. I can't wish a man, I mean, I can't wish him dead. But I start getting, you know, a few inboxes, people saying, oh, I'm going to purchase a bomb your house, I hope you die, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, I've pushed, because they said that I've pushed the envelope, they said. Because I've got a white girlfriend, I pushed the envelope. I don't know what that really means. But I'm a coon, I'm an Uncle Tom. I've got called every name under the sun because I've got a white girlfriend. That's mad, right? That's mad. And I know people that are white that might be also quite racist. And I feel like people that are, you know, people that feel that way are quite small-minded. With me, you're white, you're black. If you're a good person, then, you know, that's it.
What do? Do you sort of give it back and reply, or just block them?
Some people I give it back to.
Yeah.
I like it. Like with me, I like all the internet. I like all that internet. Listen, I literally sit there. I have the biggest smirk on my face. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. I've got the biggest smirk on my face. But I feel like a lot of people feel like I'm there and I'm wasting all this mental energy and I should be at home chilling out. I shouldn't be on my social media. It's like what Eddie Hearn said. I shouldn't be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter no more. I have to come off of that social media. But I like it. Like, I find it fun. I don't sit there like, this guy said this about me. I don't cry. I find it fun. I sit there and I smile and laugh. Like, I find it fun. And so I don't block anyone. I just write back. I made a fake account though on Instagram where.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, where I inbox people that inbox me bad shit. So yeah, so if someone inboxes me and says I'm a cunt, I go onto my fake account, inbox them, you fucking cunt.
OD, thank you very much for talking to Umar. Umar.
And
we look forward to some news. We'll catch up soon, alright?
Thank you.